way too early for the fake. This that real game for real bros. No decaf, no cap. Welcome to Shogun Bros, no decaf. Live every weekday, 6:30 in the morning, Central Time. Did you hear what I said? Central Time. We talk dogs, bloodline building to yard work, from stud talk to the truth behind the pups. This ain't no highlight reel. It's how you really build legacy. Shogun Bros, no decaf. Pull up, pull up, handle yours. This ain't just content. It's culture. Welcome to the Cookout with TOYO, where family vibes meet front porch truth. No scripts, no filters, just heart, heat, and hot plates. Ooh. Step up with elevated perspective, with elevated game for grown men and women building mind, spirit, and vision. And men at work with pimps over simps. Choice. Real convos, no cap, all purpose for the men behind the mission. 3 shows, 1 network, all gas, no decaf. Put no creamer in my man. Look, Shogun Unlimited, man. Press play and get, man. Come on, press play, press play.
Hey, what's happening?
Top of the morning, boy. August, top of the morning.
Salute. Like I left my wife keys. Yes, sir.
Happy 6th de Mayo.
Good.
Happy 6th de Mayo. Yeah, the party ain't over. Yes, sir. Salute. Bulldog community. Oh, man. Got the queen up in here. Salute.
Yeah.
Mr. Hatton Jr. Salute. Lil J. Salute.
Yeah.
Hey, man. Straight up, Big A.
Yes, sir.
Straight up. I'm gonna go ahead and kick it to you. I had to make a call to the headquarters, and and how that I had to light some incense and meditate about you yesterday. Because give it to you straight. I asked Drake, what was the flaws in your style?
Yeah.
He was like, you kind of flawless. He was like, basically, Big Hill, just don't let him grab you. So I was like, okay, back. But anyway, bro, been getting complaints about the potato salad and the green bean casserole and shit. They scared to say something to you, so they keep saying something to me like, yo, just because that's your brother, yo. He keep on bringing that stuff and he making us eat it. Like he keep on putting it on. Like they said, I didn't know you was going around and putting scoops on people's plates and shit. I didn't know you was doing that. You know what I mean? So, and I'm gonna ask you, start bringing some chips or something, man. You could keep bringing you could bring the other stuff or whatever, man. But can you start bringing chips and stuff for us or something, man? Like stuff we like. And also, it ain't over. It ain't over. Because basically, I thought about it last night, because you got one of those voices that basically, you got one of those voices that demand respect or whatever. So I thought about it yesterday. I was like, this nigga really bullied us yesterday. He really bullied us. Like, first of all, this daggone game you keep bringing up that you working on. This daggone game, you brought the prototype to the cookout. You made us play the game. You making the people eat that macaroni salad, whatever that stuff is. Then you made us play the game. You had all I thought about it and looked at the replay. I said, man, he made me and Dre and Supreme line up, and he made us answer these questions. Then he told us it was yes or no answers, or we had to take this or whatever. And we just did what he said. And then at the end of it, that nigga just said, yeah, all right. We get no gifts, no prizes, or nothing. We get nothing. Hey, man, listen. You're going to have to quit that bullying out at the cookout, yo. I'm telling you now. You have to quit that, But anyway, with that being said,
Oh shit.
Today I wanted to kind of throw out there what y'all think about this. Like, I consider y'all dog men or whatever.
Oh,
So,
man.
oh yeah, drop the link in the chat too, please. Open the doors for the people, please. Please, Big A. But yeah, I was wondering. I be looking at y'all like dog men. You understand? I look at y'all like dog men. So I was like, I wondered if y'all hear the music that be playing. Do y'all know the famous Bulldog song? And do y'all be hearing it? Because some people block it out. And some people, like me, myself, I learned to love it. I know when it comes on, I dance to it and everything. And, I just wanted to know if y'all be hearing it, and do y'all recognize the music, and do y'all recognize that that's a hit song from the old days. The words be going like, if you be hearing some of the words be like, that nigga don't know what he doing with them dogs. He got some curves.
Yeah.
I don't even know why they let him have a dog. Oh, he green as I don't know what. Boom, boom, boom. Those the lyrics. I don't know if y'all be hearing that music or whatever. And and if y'all was wondering the name of the group is called The Haters. The Haters. That's the name of the group. And don't be surprised. Like I'm telling y'all now, I don't know if y'all hear the music or not, but like I've been hearing the music. You learn to love it. That's what you call being a dog, man. You got to understand that song. And if you ain't a dog, man, I'm sure all the dog men that heard this song, man, they keep hearing it in their ears. You know what I mean? But boom, it's only surprising when you look to the side and see who the band members are in the Hater band, the new Hater band or whatever. You dig what I'm saying? Like right now, to me, I'm gonna go ahead and put it out there. You know what I mean? Y'all could put them in the places that you want them at. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I'm just trying to tell y'all where I'm at with it. Like right now, Chico Lopez is the lead singer for the Hater band. So I don't know who. I think Bubba Mex was trying to play drums, but I think I don't know what's going on. But anyway, so y'all got different people over there in the Hater band. Y'all got people out, and don't be surprised to be your mother over there in the Hater band singing. It might be your wife over there singing and playing drums. It might be your kids over there. Hey, don't be surprised. I'm just trying to tell y'all some real shit. If y'all hear me. And also, man, with that being said, man, that's a little bit like something where my head was at with it. And if y'all knew something about that music being played, that's all. Let's cook on.
Yeah, man. I be hearing it around the way, man. They be swinging by the house. Sure, be hearing them blasting music all the time. Yeah.
Yeah, man. They're avid supporters too, man. They support with the hate. It's like that thing from Dave Chappelle with the International Haters Ball. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Go around in groups. Singing their lyrics. You know what I mean? Trying to get their song heard. And it's a lot of people that listen to that music, man. You know what I'm saying? They got no iTunes. You know what I mean? You go check it out.
Yeah.
Now the real cold thing about it though is you get so used to hearing it all during your Bulldog career, you start getting used to hearing it. Like me myself, like I said, I know I dance to it and all that.
Yeah.
But I refuse to join that band when I retire. I refuse to. And don't let me catch y'all over in that band. You dig what I'm saying? Don't let me catch y'all, because it's easy to slide over in that band. So don't look over. I don't want to look over and see Drake playing the drums, and Big A playing the saxophone. Shit like that. When y'all get old. You know what I mean? So, just be careful. Be careful that you don't be joining that motherfucker, that band that's singing that famous song, man. But also, the next thing I wanted to kind of cook on was like another thing that I always smelt in the community, and I kind of figured it out. And me, I always break it down to shit that I can relate to. So, how do y'all feel about, or do y'all even recognize this? Some people are getting, it seems to me like some people is getting fronted dogs and shit. Well, they've been getting fronted dogs. I don't know. I mean, just the way people act and stuff like that. And there's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with it. Don't get it twisted, because that's another thing I want to dig into. What's the positives and negatives of getting fronted dogs and stuff like that. And you know, the thing I be smelling like you know, it be feeling like it's a pressure some type of way. Like to me, when you get in front of dogs, it seems like some type of pressure to move the dogs or something like that. I don't know. I don't know. It's just like I smell it like that. But I wanted to know what is the you know, the benefits of fronting your dogs out, or what's the benefits of getting dogs fronted to you, and if y'all even know where I'm coming from, you know what I mean? Just salute.
Can
I don't even know.
Can you explain getting fronted?
Yeah,
Like somebody giving you a dog on consignment, even with the contract. Somebody might give you a dog with or without the contract. The contract might be breeding rights, so they might entrust that you like if somebody fronted me a dog, they probably entrusting that I'm gonna take good care of it, and that's it. That's all. That's all I can guarantee you. If you front me the dog, that if it come with that contract, like I believe Mr. Lopez, he got contracts with his dogs, I believe. You see what I'm saying?
I've talked to him a few times, man.
Okay. So you right. So
yeah, man. Shout out to Chico Lopez, man. You like I say, as a barber, man, you can choose who you can charge whatever you want to for your cut. It's the customer's choice if they want to buy it or not. But on another level, like putting somebody down to put yourself up is a completely different thing. But I talked to Chico a few times, man. He's very passionate about what he got going on, and the contracts that he drawing up is kind of like a Chick-fil-A contract. Like Chick-fil-A say, you can start, you can buy into Chick-fil-A and be an owner for $10,000, right? But they don't tell you that Chick-fil-A is open 6 days a week, and as an owner, you have to be there 6 days a week. So you just bought into being an employee. You know what I'm saying? And it's the same deal, that's how I felt with Chico Lopez, you know what I'm saying? And it was my choice to say no. I'm good. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, like it came with a string of attachments. You can't breed the dog, you can't do this, you can't do that, and this and this and that. Well, I'm like, shoot, I'm good, But shout out to everybody who purchased a dog from them. Hey, you know what I'm saying?
Now, if you purchasing this dog, that ain't getting fronted it. So that's kind of contradictory. Like he kind of you buying, spending your money, and he's still acting like he fronting you. That's what that seemed like.
You're right. I took it out of context. My bad. Yeah.
Oh no, you didn't take it out of context. I definitely understood where you was coming from. I'm just saying, like, you know what I mean? Like he getting the best of both worlds. He making you pay for it, and you he got stipulations on it. You understand what I'm saying? So,
is he doing house checks on you to make sure you ain't breeding? Because if you ain't registered, let me. I'm just because I respect the man's contract, especially if I signed the motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? But what if you, especially if you ain't registering the dog, what's stopping you from breeding it?
Yeah, now, I mean, you can do whatever. You can do what you're gonna do. But go ahead.
Go ahead. You talk to the man. Explain to him. Talk to him.
You can do whatever you want to do. Shoot, you supposed to have car insurance. There's a lot of people riding around here with no insurance.
So, on my soul, they is.
So I'm just saying, there's that. But I mean, as far as going through the whole process and stuff, just for that to be a topic of conversation, I'm good. It just seemed like a headache dealing with you to begin with, But just being honest. But at the same time, like I'm not gonna knock you for doing your thing because if you could take a bottle of water and go down the street and sell it for $100, salute to you and the fool who bought it. You know what I'm saying? So yeah.
Now, I was thinking of it, Dre. You had something to say, input, or you all right?
Nah, man, I'm just chilling right now, man. Go ahead.
Now, I was trying to think of the positives about it. Now, I could think of, the people having good dogs and you might not can afford an athlete or a top bred dog like that, a high quality bred dog like that, and
Mhm.
that was your way in. So salute to that. Also, you might be new to the game, and you rather be part of people that's experienced and all that experience, and you rather learn. You're using it as a class, a schooling process for yourself, and you're learning about the dogs and all of that. You know, at the same time as you're rolling with this team. You dig what I'm saying? So I see benefits of it. You dig what I'm saying? I see benefits of it. You know what I mean? Like, I would only things I would kind of question is like, and I'm sure it's ways that you can get these things, but like to me, having a dog, a major part of me owning a dog is me being individual and being able to do some individual things with an animal. So, and I'm sure the people that's getting fronted dogs and all that, they find ways they can separate themselves from the pack too, or put their individual stamp on things. So it's not a hate thing here that I'm talking about. It's just I was trying to find out the positives and the negatives of getting fronted dogs. Now, the next thing I want to ask is like, what do y'all guys think about the hype of a dog or a famous dog or the hype of a bloodline? Is the hype a major part of the pit bull's attraction to you?
So for me, man, I look at it like I don't know, like a major brand, like Nike or something like that. Everybody want it, or everybody like some J's or something like that, but that doesn't necessarily mean that's the right one for you. Like what I'm saying. Everybody gotta have some J's, a few pairs. I'm Bo Jackson for that. So I go with what I like, So I'm not necessarily persuaded by just, I'm not a fan type person. So when it comes to hype, I kind of get skeptical.
Salute that. What about you, Supreme or Dre?
Shit, the hype. Uh, Depending on how many miles, how many people can man, how many people can confirm the hype, and then who the hype originally come from, and how much the hype is being hyped up. If it's in a small circle where it's supposed to be, and it's coming from who it's supposed to come from, and that's it, and ain't no extra putting the next motherfucker down to hype your shit up, then the motherfucker straight. But once you hop the fence and get to doing the other shit, catch me outside.
Yes, sir.
Hey man, so I'm not big on hype at all, man. Uh it's the dog, man. It's the dog. It's always the attitude and the what I like and what I don't like. So you know what I mean? Like if you got a dog off the hype and the bloodline or the pedigree or whatever it is, you thought it was A1, salute to you. But there's enough people breeding pure stock out here that ain't worth it, ain't worth the paper it was printed on for the pedigree, that I'm just not into that, man. You know what I'm saying? Is a dog good or not? You know what I mean? Is a dog good or not? And if you can't tell me that answer, I don't care how much hype you got around it. It doesn't serve a purpose for me.
Okay. All right. Me myself. I think I even put myself in this category. I chose a bloodline because it's just like choosing your favorite sports team or your favorite athlete or whatever. That's just me, how I came at it. So yeah, I kind of picked something on I could say hype, or maybe seeing some work and liking the work, but it was really what I was exposed to. So that played a major part of it. I didn't see a lot of, I didn't have a lot of them to look at. Like, you know what I mean? That's another thing I wanted to ask you. How much influence does your area play on your choice of bloodline? So like me, like the dogs I seen in my area, so that had to play a big part of my decision on what bloodline I wanted to choose and what I was seeing. I really didn't, so my environment played a major part in my decision of choosing a bloodline and what I looked at as a good dog and all that. And over the years, I became biased probably to my area and my area's way of thinking. And, and it's easy to be out there beating on your chest saying your area is the shit and all of that.
Yeah.
And basically, that's where, you might be doing a little too much, or you might not even have seen enough. And a lot of us do that though. And it's like, we get married to things that we like. We get married to them and not realizing that it's a whole world out there. And you got married real fast to the joint, the first thing that made you blush. So you liked it and you got married, and now you want to talk bad on other people's stuff and everything. In different areas you talking bad on and all that type of stuff. And a lot of it played a part in that. I did that too when I was young coming up. I did that when I was young coming up. I will admit that. Go ahead, big guy.
Oh no, I was just saying a lot of that is he say, she say. You ain't even seen it. You just going off of what has been said in your area about dogs that you've never seen. So yeah, that's all I was saying.
Yeah, real talk, man. How big a part does it play for you though, your area and your choice of dog?
Well, that's what I was saying, because for me, like, I'm local. I'm a local guy. So where I was at the time is what I was into, whatever was going on around that area. So that's just what it was. It wasn't like I had a chance to see everything else. It was just what pretty much what was on the yard that I was fooling with. I knew everybody. It was people around and whatnot, but you go where you celebrate it. So I was on the yard where I was accepted.
Yes, sir. Anybody else?
Nah. Yeah, let's keep the train going, man. You know what I'm saying? Let me get some of them baked beans with bacon in them. You know what I'm saying?
You don't want none of this potato salad because it's the last day because of TOYO.
No, you can keep bringing it. Just bring some chips and stuff.
I'm gonna bring
chips and dip.
No, I'm catering. I'm bringing Taco Bell.
Okay, that's what's up.
For everybody.
All right, Toyo, as long as your bathroom can handle it.
Yeah, because everybody, you got one, and there's only one bathroom at Toyo spot, so you know what I'm saying? We gonna cause we in the PJs, unless y'all want to go around the corner. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, yo. Nah, yo. We can step it up and rent some porta potties. Come on,
yeah.
Yeah, because you don't want them going in yours, man.
Hey, so check this out, man. Let me tell you how nasty people is with the porta potties, man. So I was at the pig picking, and somebody decided they wanted to go in the porta potty, and I don't know if they had projectile diarrhea or what, man. But they marked that porta potty up so bad, man. It's the nasty people in this world, bro. You know what I'm saying? Them people ain't invited to the cookout, man. Matter of fact, you gotta take the keys like at the Arab store. You gotta take the keys to the bathroom so we know exactly who went in there last.
Who got bathroom duty? Okay. Yeah.
So Toyo dropped off, man. He'll be back in a second, man. But yeah, man, I guess bathroom duty. You know what I'm saying? I guess whoever wanted to throw the cookout got bathroom duty. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They can delegate it to who they want to delegate it to. But yeah, man, clean up that nasty mess.
Yeah. Okay. Said, man, you got on me about the potato salad, man. I feel some type of way about that, man. I'm hurt, man.
Yeah, you should feel some type of way, man.
I'm hurt.
It's great.
I'm hurt, but he didn't say nothing about the green bean casserole.
Nah, take it up out of here, man. You know, take it up out of here, man.
Yeah.
That's a waste
man,
of
listen. All right. So listen, with all that being said, like we were talking about the hype and the areas and different things and the haters and all that. So to sum it all up, really, I'm basically saying, like, the game, the game, the dogs, and all that, and a lot of life and all that type of stuff. The truth has always been kind of boring, I guess, to some people, boring, and uninteresting, and like controversy draws interest. Controversy and hype draws interest. So because we all know the numbers, we all know that everything ain't like what people be saying. Everybody yard ain't every dog on the yard ain't game, all that type of stuff. We all know that, but we like hearing that. We like hearing that. And if you say it with some type of if you say it believable enough, you're getting people come visit you. You're getting people, you getting attraction, you're getting interest. So we can't, not be real about it. You know what I mean? So like, people love the hype and they love the controversy and all that shit. You know what I mean? That's why Chico, people like Chico can do what he do, and just like the Hulk can do what he do, just like anybody could do what they do. You know what I mean? Because like, just make it happen. Now, with that being said, gentlemen, what do y'all consider a good sign? What would you guys consider a good sign that a person might be good for the dogs? When you seeing somebody like younger than y'all coming up, what peeps your what your eye, what pops on your eye, or whatever, what comes on your radar when you see something done by a youngin or whatever that makes you think, man, he probably be good for the dogs. He or she probably be good for the dogs.
No, we ain't picking you. You go last. All right, a good one to be this when I was younger. I was that younger, and then I had a little homie. So I had dogs. The little homie had dogs, and then the older guys at the block, they had the Frisco dogs, but I didn't know what Frisco was. So the little homie would come wake me up with his dog. Like, come on, it's time to go walk our dogs. But I'm trying to go take my dogs with them because they ride their bikes with their dogs. So I got to pick between the little homie and going with the older guys. And I always went with the little homie. The little homie will come wake me up every morning. It'd be like 7:45. My mama be like, your friend here with his dog. I'd be like, dang, bro, he get up early. I'm like, man, he must got Red Bull or something. And believe it or not, bro, dude, a decorated police officer, and he trained the dogs at the K9 unit.
Salute.
Go ahead, brother Dre. I ain't gonna do you like that.
Yeah, man. So for me, man, a good sign and a youngster is they go ahead and hit that link in the chat and subscribe to the New Samurai Kennels page, and go ahead and share it out because we're dropping our first video this week. And they're genuinely here to get knowledge, not just from Samurai or not just from any one channel, but they're here to get the opinions and then develop their own opinion based on the information that is delivered. You know what I'm saying? They're coming up and they're generating their own thought process. They think of it themselves by utilizing the tools and the wisdom that has already been gained. There was a great brother that told me one time, he delivers information now. So when he's 80, you know what I'm saying? And the youngest that's under him is 60, and they deliver that information to the youngest that's 40. And the youngest that's 40, they just keep passing down word of mouth. Those youngins start right now, you know what I'm saying? And the more years they put into this, the more stories, the more experiences, and the more life they will have lived to be able to deliver information securely and with a positive message for the dog. So I look for these guys that are in all the chats. I look for these guys that are in the forums asking genuine questions. I look for the guys that's going to the shows. I look for the guys that they may not have a dog right now, but they're trying to learn everything they can before they even get that first dog, so they're prepared for that dog. Man. Salute to all those brothers and sisters, man.
Salute.
Yes, sir. Yeah, man. Me just basically time, man. Seeing them spend a lot of time with the dog. That doesn't necessarily mean they show potential, but just spending time with the dog, that mean everything, man. So just being able to see him, walking the dog on a regular basis, I always see him with the dog, that'll raise my eye.
Yes, sir. Salute. Me myself, I agree with you on that, and I think Dre and Supreme said it too. Like once I see a youngin that he wants to walk the dog all the time, like he come around in the morning, like y'all say, be like, can I walk the dog? Or, and for me, walking mean a lot. So, when I see him staring at the dog, like, or staring at me walking the dog, or staring, and then they always asking, they're concerned about the dog. Like, say, like historically speaking, back in the day, they see they seen different things, they seen action, but they more was interested in, once they seen the action of a dog, they was more interested in putting that dog back together, and they thought it was their buddy or something. Like they think the dog their buddy or something. You know what I mean? That kind of made me, keep an eye on them. Like they really cared about the dog. You dig what I'm? You could tell that they really cared about the dog. You know what I mean? And it wasn't with the grown-ups that they was around. It was more like, they wanted to put that joke back together and look good, and wanted to walk them, so that will always keep my maybe look at them, observe them more. Just like you watching puppies and all that type of stuff. Like, it's always refreshing when you see somebody that, because it's easy to get caught up in the dunk contest and the 3-point shots and the crossovers and all that. But what about the trainers that love the athletes, and they know about they looking at him and like, oh, I know he's sore. Oh, I know he was working so long, he might need some water. Oh, they concerned about the athlete itself. You know what I mean? And a lot of times when that comes first, that's a good sign to me.
Yeah, man.
Yes, sir. What they talking about in the chat? Anybody been looking at the chat? Salute all y'all in the chat. I ain't been looking. I've been busy running my mouth.
Some says the confident trust shows in the action.
Yes, sir. Let me see if I can look at what they talking about. Salute, Hemi James, Mike Dan, Usan.
Hear me say, how old were you when you first seen the breed?
Seen my first dog, and I was staying at it, just like I'm telling you about the youngins. I seen that jump summertime 88. Summertime 88. Old family red joint. My cousin, our folks dropped them off to my cousin from Texas. And that was the first time I seen a jump like that. And I was just staring at that joint. I'd be staring out the window at it and everything. And then I seen it run up the tree. I seen it break loose off the chain because it was trying to get a squirrel or something. And I was wondering why it was acting like that. I was looking out back, and that junk got off the chain and ran up the tree and got the squirrel. And I was just in love ever since.
Yeah.
We learned something. We learned something too with her, because we was young. So my cousin, she was probably 11 years old or 10, at least 10, when he decided to put her on a hog or something. Didn't even check her mouth or nothing. She ain't had no teeth in her mouth. She just kept on, going at the hog, kept going on the hog, but we was wondering why she kept slipping off and all that type of stuff. Then afterwards, because the hog was hollering and all that, but basically she kept slipping off. So afterwards, looked in her mouth, she ain't have no teeth. Now, and on top of that, gave her some water, and she died.
Damn.
So we learned a lot that day. You know what I mean? You ain't supposed to give them water right after they've been extreme like that, or whatever. You got to let them calm down first. You don't just give them no cold water or whatever. You could bust their heart open. So different things like that,
I did that dumbass shit.
Yeah.
That dumbass shit right there. As soon as we got done with that long ass Memphis Heat walk, I let his ass go straight to that bucket. Yeah, woke up the next morning, that nigga was. Hey, man.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
When you cry, you cry.
I was born in 71, if I ain't give him the age on how old I was. Nah.
71 BC. Fuck you
Salute.
Man. Yeah.
Hey, she don't like walking this meal, man. I'm trying. This is the second day, man. We gotta get her a harness or something, man. But trying to get her to walk this meal. This is her second day. She'll walk it though. You know what I'm saying? She definitely will
Yeah.
walk it. I ain't put the speed up yet.
And I wasn't joking yesterday when I dropped that jewel before I left. It sounded funny, but I'm telling y'all, don't ask me how I know or none of that shit. It's just I'm trying to tell you, you get you a big black dog and get you two cold dyke bitches. One red and one yellow. And I'm telling you, y'all just salute Big Hill whenever, you know what I mean, give you 4 years if you tried, whatever, you salute him. Be like, oh, Big Hill, okay.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. What they talking about? Let me see what they talking about. What you laughing at? 1973 up in here. That's what's up. Ooh, son, tell him. That's right. But Supreme though, because really, y'all don't know. Supreme is really, y'all don't know. Did y'all ever see that movie? Did y'all see Harriet Tubman where when she told that slave, she got mad at that one slave she was going to shoot him because he wanted to go back? Do y'all know what I'm talking about? That one slave. That was Supreme. That was Supreme. She was like, come from behind that tree, Supreme. Come on, Supreme. Come from behind that tree. And Supreme was like, no. That building let them dogs loose. And you know we can't get away, Harry. Harry was going to shoot his ass. Harry was calling his ass. Come on, Supreme, get your ass over. Harry was gonna shoot his ass.
Big A, man. Hit this nigga with a technical foul, man.
Y'all go watch the movie and tell me that ain't Supreme. Get your ass from behind that tree, Supreme. Come on. Nah, Fat Bill gonna let them dogs loose.
Oh shit. Damn. you ain't shit, Melee. What's happening, bro?
God, no, Big Hill, you be.
I'm telling on. I'm telling on him. We
Look, you just gonna tell it
Told
right
y'all.
now.
I'm telling on him. I'm getting on my motherfucking Samuel L. Jackson, goddammit.
Oh man.
Come on, girl. Let's go, girl.
Yeah, salute. Let's see what they talking about. Oh my goodness. Let me say, Donald don't play.
Y'all ain't shit.
Nah, you know, ain't nothing but love. We just take it in. We just take it on in.
Hell yeah. Come on, girl. You need a harness? I need a harness for it. This
Man, but I was telling y'all earlier, man, how I was feeling what y'all was saying and like the surfaces and all that, man. And I just couldn't get enough of that water, man. Like I'd love to be able to let my puppy swim and have him swimming like all during their life. I want them to be used to that water, but I never could really get to do it. When I was younger, we used to do it, and then the police told us we couldn't be throwing them in the water no more and stuff like that. Then you had dumb people that was doing stuff like putting weights on the dog, trying to do extra stuff with the dog. Some people had to dive in behind their dog because the dog going straight down and all that type of stuff. Just so dumb stuff. You know what I mean? But we was always in trying to get the dogs in shape and all that type of stuff. You know what I mean? And we out there too with them and all that type of stuff. But like I say, they stopped us from letting us put the dogs in the water. But eventually, when I got older, one of my brothers left me a tank he made, like a little tank. He made a tank, and he gave me a Red River Curly Jump. But shit, I left that shit up Baltimore. The Baltimore boys got that. I'm sure they put good use to it. Yeah. Salute, B More. I donated a lot of stuff to B More. Salute.
Yeah, man.
Do y'all have experience with the water? Do y'all like putting the dogs in the water and stuff?
I
I've
don't.
never done it. I've never done it, man.
Yeah, I don't.
So when I first got this damn dog, I had this little nurse, this little registered nurse chick I was dating. Her mama had some land in the pool, right? So boom, I thought I had Faye. Well, nah, I had just pulled Faye out, and she see the pool, and she dart to that motherfucker, jump, run up the steps and jump clean in. So I walk. I'm like I ain't running. So I walk. Mind you, this like 7 seconds. I walk up the steps and I look at her. This motherfucker sitting down at the bottom of the pool looking up at me. And I'm like, you gonna come up or what? Then she swim up and then shit.
Oh yeah. Hey, hey, I like that. That's what I want. That's what I would like, man. I would like to have my dogs around the water like that, so they come out like that. Just like you saying, like when they see water, they just run to go one jump in it. I just wanted that, but I never got to that stage yet. So if you got one like that, man, that's a good thing. To me, that's a good thing, man. If they ain't scared of the water and they're jumping that jump like that, I like that.
Man, I seen a dog actually go fishing. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Yeah.
You seen it go fish? Oh, it was actually hunting in the water. That's what's up.
Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about, man.
No, I ain't see with my own eyes. I mean, like on social media, but yeah, I seen the dog go underwater, hold his breath, grab a fish, and come up.
Man, that's what I'm talking about, man. These dogs are amazing, man. It's so many jobs you can get them, man. You can have fun with these jokers, like, and you make it athletes at the same time, yo. Like, I love that type of thing for sure.
Yeah.
Hey, so Wes Walker said something that I like, man, because my buddy, rest in peace to Bennett Yarborough, man. He would take his dog and he would take a tennis ball and chuck it out in the water, and they would go get it and retrieve it, from the water. And if I was going to introduce mine, that's probably how I would introduce them. I think they have enough drive, like to play with a toy ball. They would just follow it into the water, and with no regard for anything else. You know what I'm saying? Also, I did an interview with Sister Sarah Ruiz on here a couple months ago, and she was showing her dog Lonnie doing that same thing. Throwing the ball in the water and going to retrieve it from the water. Playing fetch at the banks of the river. So definitely, I think it's something I would want to incorporate. Swimming for humans is a great exercise. I don't see why it wouldn't be a great exercise for the dogs as well.
Yeah, I always heard it's whatever you do on land, it's what on in water, Dre. Tell me the science of it.
Oh, me?
Oh, I thought you might have known. Like, what about you, A? Like, it's something like
I don't know. I don't
want to say the wrong thing, but it's certain, like whatever you doing in water, it's like about 5 times what you doing on land. Y'all don't get me, I just threw out the 5.
Yeah, that sound about right though. Like,
you know what I mean?
You ever try to chase somebody down, like they dunk you in the water or something? You try to chase them down, you can be running as hard as you want to, but you're only gonna move so fast, man. So yeah,
that's
man,
I do know that's one of the main focal points for recovery for a lot of people, man. It's the water.
Yeah.
Now, let me show you how 360 this community is, though, because this real talk now. Got some knowledge from Brother J-Bo, I think probably last year or longer than that, where he said the veterinarian actually told them that a lot of swimming can be bad for the dog. Something about the blood count, either the white blood cells or the red blood cells. So too much of it at an excess can really can turn on your dogs. So it's always extremes and everything, and so you gotta know, and that was a good thing for me to know, because I was geeking for the water. I probably would have ran into that type of problem if I didn't hear Bo throw that out there, that they ran into a problem with that. So but that's not deterring me from the water. That's just making me want to respect the water and definitely get with it if I could. Salute.
Yeah, Elevator said something about that the other day, man. He was him and Welsh were talking about it, and there was something about if you work your dog in the water for consistently, their body loses that cool down factor. because the water, they, even when they're working, they're not overheating themselves because the water is keeping them cool. So it kind of like, yeah, that's what Elevator and Welsh was saying. Yeah,
makes sense. It makes sense. It makes sense.
Yeah.
Where Bo was saying though, the vet was telling him something about the blood count. Y'all might want to check it out. It was one of his older joints. But yeah, salute to the now. Salute Welsh and Elevated. Salute. Yeah.
Salute.
Yeah, man. Yeah,
so
man.
yes, sir. So I know the old yellow dogs got Jeep blood in it, correct?
Yeah, yes, sir.
And it has Jeep in it. You got Red Boy in there too, right?
Yeah.
You got Jocko, right?
Very, very small amount.
Very small amount.
Trace amounts. Yeah, trace amounts. And like worth mentioning.
What's the other blood, if I may ask?
Okay, so they are on top. The Jeep Red Boy Rascal coming down on Pitt Island, and the Joe Woodall blood, and on the bottom side is Garner with the Limestone Sealy out, and in that Limestone Sealy dog, it's there's Mayday and Red Boy Jocko in there. You know what I'm saying? That's in Bacardi 4th generation. So that's 5 generations back on Kamikaze and the current breeders we doing.
That's what's up. Now, also what I was thinking about, just during the night, I was thinking about, that same old question we be debating all the time. How do you start your own bloodline and all of this type shit? And something hit me in my head, like another angle would be, because just like what you're doing, Dre, like you can start that shit anytime. Like basically especially when you putting stuff in the public and you're saying, hey, this is all for Saki, this is Saki dog, or woo woo. And enough people you give those dogs to, the good, the bad, the ugly, you get that with it. Because eventually people are gonna say it's a Saki dog. That's all the man told me when I got it from was a Saki dog or whatever. Anything else you call him, whatever. Then you telling them that it's the Woodhall, the Jeep Rascal, Red Boy, woo woo. But from your hands to the public, it's the Saki dog or whatever, whatever you're concentrating on. Just like if it was a female you're concentrating on, like Dirty Mary or whatever. So it kind of hit me on that angle too. It's what the man said is when you go get him. He's starting his line when he putting his product in the public, and if he putting the name on that junk, they gonna remember that name. They gonna get that good, the bad, the ugly with it. It's different levels to making your own line. I think your line could be your own line, and it's not known to be a line in the public's eye. You know what I mean? But it's only known to the people that's getting your dogs that is a special brand of dogs. That's it might be Jeep Red Boy Rascal, whatever. But it ain't that Saki shit. It ain't that old yellow. It ain't that woo. So I understand, and I'm peeping, and class is in session with me too. I'm taking down notes. Salute y'all brothers' work.
While you cooking on that, man, I want to say something, man. And this is just to help everybody out, man, with the whole. This is exclusive with Hibbity Hoopla. Man, the dogs are all great. Every single one of them is great, man. It's the man behind them that allows them to utilize that greatness, bro. So some of them are great curs, Some of them are great athletes. Some of them are great at other things. But it doesn't matter how great the dog is if the man behind the dog cannot exemplify and push that dog's limits in whatever activities that dog is destined to be a part of, So
yeah.
I just want to put that out.
Bring the best out. Yeah, bring the best out of the dog. I think it complements each other. The dog will bring the best out of you, and you bring the best out of the dog.
Well, I think there's dog men that their dogs are only good in their hands. And I'm not saying the dogs aren't good, but what I'm saying is they're the only one that truly understands what it takes to make that dog do what they needed to do. There's a lot of dogs where they traded hands, and like we had this discussion like a week or two ago. But I genuinely believe that, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, I almost want to say, like, there's certain people that should charge you for you to give them a dog, because what they're going to do with that dog, they're going to take your dog to another level. They're going to take your dog to another level. It's going to bring. I think the credit should always go to the breeder, but I mean,
Yeah, so Big Hill, run me that 17,000.
Yeah.
You could, if you had caught me earlier and you said the right shit, and you had caught me younger in the game, shit, I might be trying to give you that. If you had the product that caught my eye or whatever, and I wanted it that bad, it would be no problem. But
You said caught him early in
nigga,
the game.
say it
You
again.
said caught you early in the game and gave you that product. What you talking about? That the Blue Magic from the '70s. Goddamn.
Nah, I ain't that dog, none of that. But shit, what I was gonna say? The fuck was I gonna say?
If he'd have caught you when you was younger, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I was past that though. Was something else I was gonna say about some dogs or whatever.
Nah, though. If you was to let's say you as a person just a solid dog man. That's just solid dog man. But then a person that's trying to get one of your dogs on the scale of 1 to 10, you might be and you can't use 7. So on the scale of 1 to 10, and you can't use 7, you consider yourself a 6. But the person that's finna get your dog, he a 9. And then 2, 3, 4 years later, you see that motherfucker on the cover of the ADBA or something like that. Then you know, shit, would you be trying to give him more dogs?
Yeah, if I found a good pair of hands, it's a privilege. It's a privilege. No, not a privilege. What is it called? Shit, it's an honor. It's an honor to find good hands and place a dog in somebody in real good hands. It's an honor for the good hands to want your dog. That means the good hands is seeing what they could do with your joint. Now, me, I come from being able to make I'm gonna tell you like this. I ain't met a dog that I couldn't make. Give me an hour. Don't give a fuck if he was a curd now. You gonna give me an hour. just on my relationship with the dogs or whatever. Like just on my relationship with the dogs and having garbage and having a bunch of curs and all that type stuff or whatever that I didn't know was curs and or whatever. But like, yeah, I gave them
working hard with them, huh?
I gave them dogs my best. Whereas though, you know what I mean? Whereas though, I couldn't meet a dog. I couldn't meet a dog that I couldn't. Man, I couldn't have a dog that I couldn't make do some shit. You dig what I'm saying? That's how I was. You dig what I'm saying? So it was just a time limit of me being able to get good dogs. You know what I mean? But all those years of with the fucked up dogs is where I learned and where I got my little thing from. You dig what I'm saying? So when I got good dogs, you know what I mean? Good dogs, it was kind of easy at first. It was kind of easy at first when I got high quality dogs. You dig? And I was the type of person that you know, once I recognized the difference, you know what I mean? Like to me, I just liked the dog. So whereas though I was one of the ones that liked the shy one or liked the one that ain't nobody like, or whatever, because it was a challenge to me. You know what I mean? It was a challenge to me. And I wanted to have that dog. I wanted to have that dog. People saying, damn, feeling jealous about that dog. They was just curring them. You know what I mean? I always wanted to wake something up inside them dogs, see if I could wake something up. You know what I mean? So before I even got good dogs, I was always like that. You dig what I'm saying? So that's how it was. Salute.
So let me give you an example of what I'm talking about, Toyo. Real world example. Okay, so we chilling with Lockdown Rudy, Down South Kennels, and Floyd Boudreaux, right, in Louisiana. And Lockdown Rudy walk up to Big A. He goes, man, I really like that dog, man. You know. Now, knowing Mr. Boudreaux, Lockdown Rudy, and DSK, these guys got way more skin in the game than I'm ever gonna have. You know what I'm saying?
Big time.
I even lived that long, right? And so let's say Floyd was like, "Hey man, I want one of them little buckskin puppies y'all got right there." You know what I'm saying? I'm not like, bro. Do you know what that's gonna do for the long term? The clout that's gonna pull. And I'm not looking for clout, but he wanted the dog without it being offered. You know what I'm saying? Like this wasn't a I'm trying to get the dog seen. This is we took him out to use the bathroom. We was all out smoking and drinking or whatever, you know what I'm saying, kicking it. And they like, man, I like that dog. You know what I'm saying? So in that situation right there, I already know as a businessman, like, okay, if Boudreaux, Lockdown Rudy, or DSK says that they like this dog, half the community gonna run over there and trying to get an old yellow dog just because the right person said it. And that's what I'm talking about, you know, as far as like the right hands, because they know if these people like these dogs, there might be something to it because I trust their judgment, you know.
Yes, sir.
So it's not a gimmick thing. It's not a clout thing, but it brings clout to have your dog in the right hands. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. What's up, Big A? You all right over there, Big A? You mad because you mad about what I said earlier today?
Nah.
About the Crown Vic. See, man, don't get that man started, man.
Nah, I was looking at Quick FC, man. He said, do y'all think the ABPT take to the humans input better than any other breed? I don't know about that. I don't know. Cause I don't know. I just think
I don't know either. Because the only dog I ever messed with was a pit bull, so that's the only reason why I don't know.
I'm gonna say yeah. I'm gonna tell you why. I'm gonna tell you why. With the presses that I've been bit by, with the German Shepherds, with the Rotties, you know what I'm saying? I've never been bit by a Dogo, right? But with those dogs, they're almost like cats in my eyes. Like, I don't know if you ever owned a cat, but if you ever owned a cat, if you hit a cat and knock it off the couch, that cat will wait all day sometimes and catch you later on that night and will come out and claw the mess out of you from something that happened hours ago.
Yeah.
And a lot of those other dogs, you overcorrect them or whatever, and they will bite the pit, especially the Malinois. I'm telling you from personal experience, them dogs, the input, like a correction, some of them, I'm not taking no correction from you, bro.
Yeah.
I don't care that you feed me. And I don't believe that a dog that bites the hand that feeds him is a good dog.
Nope.
So with the American Pit Bull Terrier, like, it's some terrible people with these dogs that the only reason why they're alive is because the dog is that loyal. The dog is game loyal. The dog is literally so game. He's like, man, this person don't feed me. They whoop on me. You know what I'm saying? They pluck in my ears. They cut my ears without using medication, and I love them anyway. Yep. I don't think there's another breed that does that consistently as a whole. You know what I'm saying? And I'll stand on that.
He said what he said.
I know one thing, I be seeing Gardner outside Bulldog, that motherfucker walking dogs, and he got the spring pole up and everything. I don't know what y'all did make him come outside, goddamn. He's showing them dogs.
You, nigga. You spoken into existence, man. Now let's go back a couple months now. And before he was doing that.
He said he ain't scared of no ghosts. He said he ain't scared of no ghosts. What's up?
Oh no, you brought you made him you brought that youth out of him. Yeah.
Hey man, Wes Walker said something real too. He said he had a Malinois female. And if you told her wrong, she would fire up on you. She took a plug out of my leg. She was a pup. Yep. I'm telling you from experience, like, I'm telling you, bro. Some of them dogs, like, I can see it in their eyes when I made the correction. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna have to kill you one day. Or the correction I make on you is gonna destroy the bond. The level of correction I'm gonna have to make on you to correct you from redirecting your aggression toward me, I'm going to destroy the bond in doing so. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, that's my personal opinion. You know what I mean? It's my experience, you know. Some of y'all might have a completely different experience.
You gave a good example yesterday when you were, or the day before, when you were talking about the lady who had a husky, or not had a husky, thought she had a husky, but didn't. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and misidentifying the actual breed itself and the breed characteristics.
And the characteristics fall off. So, you know, and I was like, yeah, because I haven't dealt with a whole bunch of breeds, but I've dealt with a few, you know, and each breed is, like you say, their reaction is different.
But I got to give her kudos too, though, because when I corrected her on the breed misidentification, like that opened up a whole conversation, you know, like she subscribed to the channel and everything. You know what I'm saying? She was like,
that's
hey,
what's
like,
up.
You know, the person that sold me this dog sold her the dog, told her it was a husky.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Hey man, come get this Alaskan husky. First of all, it's no such thing as an Alaskan husky. The husky is a Siberian dog. So I already knew she was set up for failure off the rip.
Mm-hmm.
And so yeah, like now, you know, now she subscribes, she watches, you know what I'm saying, blonde hair, blue-eyed chick from Oklahoma. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But you know, so y'all game dog people, man, you don't never know who watching this channel, man, or who watching these shows, but they listening, they learning, and they appreciate you. And I'm telling you right now, they appreciate you.
Hey,
man.
Hey, do you peep the nigga? You peep the nigga playlist and all that. The nigga on point with his playlist and all that. The nigga had the Rocky joint. And then he played I think he went into the DMX joint. He talking his shit. Hey, Started talking this shit. Salute. You know what I mean? Salute. I ain't gonna front. Salute.
Man. Yeah, man.
CPK,
You
I think
know?
it's both. I think it's both. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you're gonna campaign, you know, social media is the new flyer, it's the new magazine, it's the new newspaper. You know what I'm saying? To not have a social media presence, if you genuinely just want to remain in the background, you can do that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I don't even think you can do that, because even if you don't want to be recorded, somebody gonna record you. You know what I'm saying? They even making laws now where you can shoot down drones on your property with birdshot. You know what I'm saying? Because people are invading people's privacy so much. So the level of privacy that you might have had even last year has denigrated and degraded down to the point where that you don't have the freedoms that you used to have. So I think if you're going to be a public kennel, you know what I'm saying, it's a must to have a social media presence. But if you're a private kennel, a private organization, you know what I'm saying, you can campaign in whatever arenas that you compete in. You know what I mean? I think that's a fair way to assess that question.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, man.
And I love it. I love it too. You know I'm still talking shit. I love it too. Huh?
And if,
You hear me?
CPK, man, and if you got something, man, holla at me. Get with me and Dre, man. Come holla at us.
And
you know,
I love it too, because y'all he put a signature on it too. They say dead. one of those cannabis induced vents. Like salute God. Hey, he ain't lying though. He ain't lying. And yeah, salute the work. What else I was ready to say? God damn it. I forgot what else I was gonna say. But salute the work, man. Salute y'all getting out there. I hear y'all music behind the dogs. I peep it. I love it. I love the way the dogs looking out there. I love the call outs. What they talking about? Talk to me.
Oh no, I'm just saying everybody's getting active.
Yeah, everybody getting active. I love it, man. I love it. Salute it. And niggas really want to impress me. All they gotta do is say Big Hill name, say Big Toyo or something, goddamn it. Say it loud, goddamn it. You really want to impress me. Say it loud, goddamn it. Big Toyo, the Big Hill fan, whatever. Let me know you're talking to me, goddamn it. Salute.
Cookout.
Yes, sir. Wrap it up, bro.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, man, y'all know what it is, man. It's your boy Big A back in here like I love my wallet and keys. And if you don't know, let me go ahead and tell you, man. On Friday, we got the dog of the week, free entries, for cash giveaway to the winner. And you know, at the end of the month, we got the digital dog show. For May, we got over $600 in cash prizes going out to all winners. We got 3 free t-shirt giveaways on that day, and 1 t-shirt going to the dog of the month. That's coming up on. Yes, sir.
Hey man, why ain't nobody called out Dre yet on the digital dog show?
Me and Dre was talking about that last night. Dre say he might have to call somebody out. I say I might do the same thing, but I don't know though. I don't know. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man.
Yeah. But back to what I was saying though, that on the digital dog show, that day falls on the first Saturday of June. Y'all go check that out. And y'all need to check out the digital dog show that just happened this past Saturday, just in case you want to enter into the digital dog show. And you can get an idea of what the requirements are. We have requirement videos in the go check our page, should be near the top. You can see the requirement videos of what's required for the digital dog show. Is free to enter. You can make more money sitting at your house than you can putting the money into your tank, investing a lot of the travel expenses and all that to go to a show and the whole nine. Or you can use that money for your show if you win. Or you can use that to let the public measure your dog before you go to the show. So why not? And if you ain't a member by now, what you doing, man? You need to be part of this, man. Come on, jump on board, man. Be part of the movement, man. But other than that, you know what it is, man. We got Elevated Perspective coming up next.
Yes, sir.
Salute.
Hey man, quick plug, man. I'm dropping the invite link for our Shogun Unlimited chat. It's literally a chat for you if you're trying to get a hold of Big A, Big Toyo, or myself, man. It's simply that. It's literally just a chat to get a hold of us. Please refrain from anything that is illegal or could be misconstrued as talk clearly, speak clearly in the chat. You know what I'm saying? It's a public chat. Yeah. It's not one of them things we cloak in as a background for people to link up and you know what I'm saying, and call waits. It is not that kind of chat. I'm saying that right now publicly. It is not that kind of chat, man. You know what I'm saying? If you want to call waits, you can create your own chat and do that and do your own thing, man. Take your own risk. But we're not putting nobody at risk of what we doing, man. You know what I'm saying? As a matter of fact, if I had to go to court right now, I could put my channel up, and that would be my defense against it. That would be to help my defense attorney against whatever's going on. Also, we working with a magistrate judge, Kerry Shipman, and defense attorney Meek Williams. That's my first cousin, and we're gonna be getting them on here to get some legal advice and legal counsel for free $99.
For free?
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. So I got a judge that is both prosecuted and let people off in my pocket, and I have a defense attorney at my beckoning call. She's a 5-year naval vet. You know what I'm saying? And it's my cousin. You know what I'm saying? We grew up together. She's known about me being in these dogs my whole life, and I just want to say shouts out to them. And I want to, like I told you, it's a movement, man. Like, we can't just talk about it. We got to do something about it. And the first thing is getting y'all educated on the legal talk. So I got to bring those around and help y'all out with that, man. Also, catch me over on the Samurai K9's page. You can just click on my little name in the chat down there. Go subscribe. I'm releasing the first video here this week as soon as I get done editing, man. Salute.
Yeah.
Hey. Yeah, yo, my cash app be dry as I don't know what too. I told y'all I'm gonna need bail money and lawyer money, and you know when kids kidnap me, I need y'all to get back me. So listen, man, don't be scared. Donate to Big Hill. I come to the cookout, feed y'all niggas every morning. No charge or whatever. And Big A bringing that fixing that casserole shit every day, man. Salute to the wolf RBG, because he definitely put food on the table. Salute, bro. You know what I mean? But yeah, don't be scared. Drop that in that cash app summer deals. Salute. That's Big Toyo.
Big Toyo. For sure, yo. Yes, sir.
Yeah, man. Hey, shout out to Pitwise, man, for that submission just now, man. Salute, bro.
Oh,
that dog look good, man. That dog look good, man. That's the kind of dogs I be looking for from my old yellow line, man. Salute to you, brother. And,
salute.
And your future breedings, man. I might have to holler at you for real, bro, because I like the structure on that puppy you just posted, bro. Salute.
Yes, sir. That's what's happening. That's what's happening. Yeah, man.
Yeah. It's on you, bro. Yeah, you the man with the plan.
Already, man. Y'all know what it is, man. Y'all ain't got to leave. Y'all is not got to leave. Y'all can stay here. You ain't got to go home yet. Elevator coming up next, but until then, you know what it is.
Yeah. Beat drop, slow, head not flow.
Blood don't lie, it's that old yellow line. Sack it from the south, Michonne on the rise. Boogeyman bark, leave a mark every time. We don't breathe for clout, we breathe for spine. DNA thick, can't clone this pride. That Shogun blood, yeah, the legends don't die. Started with Boogeyman, ghost in the chain. Locked in the game, never move for fame. Old mountain lions run deep in the flame. Socket about the fire, Michonne brought the name. Then came Fat Boy, muscle in the frame. Man, hard, put respect on the name. Shotgun smooth, but the work insane. Sugar sweet jit, but a bite ain't tame. Kiki in the back, had a game in the veins. Gatorade heavy, ran it straight through the rain. Red Ninja close, watch him work in the lane. Renegade rider can't hold that chain. Blood don't lie, it's that old yellow line. Socket from the south, Michonne on the rise. Boogeyman bark, leave a mark every time. We don't breathe for clout, we breathe for spine. DNA thick, can't clone this pride. That Shogun blood, yeah, the legends don't die. Ain't no luck, just grit and grind. Every dog here put work in time. Lady Rage got that fire in her eyes. Red alert taught us how to recognize signs. Blood heavy like a 2-ton chain. Everything proven, no need to explain. They asked what's in it, that yellow campaign. Built off real, we don't fake no strain. Second was the flame, Michonne lit the wick. If you know, then you know that line too slick. From the field to the show, every move so thick you can't blueprint this. It's the legacy pick. Blood don't lie, it's that old yellow line. Second from the south, Michonne on the rise. Boogeyman bark, leave a mark every time. We don't breathe for clout, we breathe for spine. DNA thick, can't clone this pride. That Shogun blood, yeah, the legends don't die.